This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Thursday, December 12th. A mix of sun and clouds on the way today with a high of 62. Some low-level clouds in the area tonight with a low of 49. Here are today's headlines. The city of Dallas may be in for another lawsuit if it does not enforce a state law that bans unauthorized camping in public spaces and removes homeless encampments from its sidewalks. Dallas Hero, the nonprofit that led the ballot measure to waive municipal immunity and expose the city to lawsuits if it violates the charter and state law, sent a 60-day notice to the Dallas City Council on Wednesday. In a letter to officials, an attorney for the nonprofit said the city needed to immediately enforce state law and provide updates on how the city intends to comply with state law. The letter also cited a U.S. Supreme Court ruling earlier this year that upheld bans on encampments and gave state and local municipalities the authority to fine people experiencing homelessness for sleeping in public areas. On social media, Dallas Hero wrote, "Prop S emphasizes the importance of upholding public safety and ensuring accountability in addressing this issue. Dallas Hero is giving you 60 days to comply. Public safety cannot wait. Let's get this done." The Dallas Morning News has reached out to city officials for comment. In other news, the proposed merger between Kroger and Albertsons is officially dead, and that just might be good news for Dallas-Fort Worth shoppers. On Wednesday, Albertsons and Kroger terminated the grocery store chain merger after the U.S. District Court in Oregon and the King County Superior Court for the state of Washington blocked the deal. Albertsons also took the step to file a lawsuit against Kroger for breach of contract and is seeking billions of dollars in damages. While there's a lot of moving parts in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, this was a large deal valued at $25 billion, with stores dotting cities all over North Texas. And the collapse of the closely watched tie-up could give consumers more choices and rein in prices amid the competition with new investments from various parties underway. With two of the bigger players in North Texas no longer working on getting the deal done, they could have more freedom to expand further in the local market, and that can help stoke competition in the region that's seeing strong retail momentum. Next up, Dallas could spend up to $15 million to get the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center ready to be the media hub for the 2026 FIFA Men's World Cup, despite ongoing plans to tear it down for a new one. The City Council will vote Wednesday on whether to approve the terms of an 8-month deal with FIFA to use the downtown convention center as the tournament's international broadcast center, which would host the main feed used to broadcast all World Cup matches and be the home base for thousands of journalists and broadcasters covering the event. The Council's ad hoc committee on professional sports recruitment and retention on Monday approved forwarding the proposal to the full council for a decision. The costs would go toward fixing the convention center's roof, installing cargo lifts, making sure the building has enough power, and other facility infrastructure changes to accommodate one of the biggest sporting events in the world. FIFA, soccer's global governing body, has not yet announced where the World Cup's International Broadcast Center will be located, but Dallas officials told council members on Monday that an agreement has been reached with FIFA, and the convention center site announcement could come as early as next week. And the Texas Rangers have moved into the Bullpen Eras of their offseason tour. The club on Wednesday agreed to a 1-year deal with changeup artist right-hander Jacob Webb, who spent last season with Baltimore. A person familiar with the negotiations told the Dallas Morning News. The 31-year-old Webb averaged a little more than 9 strikeouts per 9 innings over 60 games with Baltimore last year. Webb, who was in his second year of arbitration eligibility, was non-tendered by Baltimore last month. He made $1 million in 2024. Webb's changeup made him exceptionally effective against lefties. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and for the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.